Abe took me from the hospital back to the flat. We had a massive argument. I tried to leave. I wanted to leave. But he told me that I killed Suzanne and Marie in the crash. He convinced me that I couldn't leave because no one would forgive me for what I'd done and the police would be after me.
Dinner time.
So even though he'd made my life a misery, I believed him. I let him lock me in that room. Because I thought he was keeping me safe from the police. You know, at first he made out like he was protecting me. He used to give me things to keep me entertained. And then he wouldn't let me out. He literally controlled every aspect of my life. My food, my sleep. I relied on him for everything. And then as the days, weeks, months passed, I just stopped seeing him as my captor. I started seeing him as my saviour.
Please don't tell me you were in this village the whole time.
When I found out that you had cancer, I tried to escape. I couldn't do it. It was so loud and bright and disorientating. I didn't think I could survive without Abe. When he started seeing Perry, I thought it was just to keep up appearances on the outside so no one suspected anything. And then when I realised they were actually in love, I didn't take it very well. Abe tried to keep me sweet. And then I saw the message from Marie on his phone. And I realised he'd been lying to me this whole time. And keeping me in that room was never about protecting me. It was about controlling me. That was a massive turning point. That's when I was consumed with rage. Abe got me this crime book. And there was a story of this girl who tricked her captor into thinking she was dead to escape. So I just copied that. I convinced Abe that I had a relapse and I was dying.
Can you hear me?
I wanted him to marry me symbolically before he married Perry. My plan was to die in his arms. And then when he went to ditch my body, I'd run. I just needed to get to his and Perry's wedding so everyone would see what a monster he is.
Yeah, and they will. Listen, Cleo, thanks to you, he's not going to be able to do this to anyone ever again.
I just need to get some air. I'll go join her.
Cleo, I need to ask you something, right? Did he, you know?
No, but he did used to make me feel like there'd be consequences if I didn't do what he wanted.
Right. Listen, you tell me where that room is and I'll go there right now. You don't have to be scared anymore, Cleo. Abe's going to prison today. He's never going to get out.
Must be difficult for you seeing Joel and Cleo so close after all this time.
It's not that Mercedes.
What is it then? You know, I've been trying to remember things from that night.
And I've not been able to remember anything. It's just been darkness.
Do you remember something?
Last night at the police station, Perry reported something that Abe had said to her. It was like a flick of a switch just went off and it all came back to me.
What are you saying?
It was Abe. Abe raped me. Eli, we've got to go to the police. I will. But Joel has to know first.
Come here. Come here. I believe you. Joel.
What are you doing?
Come to find that room you look Cleo in.
Hey, Joel!
Hey. What is this?
Cleo found it when we moved in, gave her the creeps, so I turned it into a gym. Yeah, she barely spent 5 minutes in here, so...
Why?
Does everyone keep provoking me, huh?
Joel, leave it.
If having a home gym's illegal, go on. Go call the police.
You sit down. I'll go get us a drink. Bottle of fizz, please.
Bottle of fizz, yeah, of course.
So there was a room like Cleo described.
Yeah, it was full of gym equipment. Apart from that, it was empty.
Thank you.
Hey, Mila, I got your text. Something you were going to tell me.
Okay, I know you think I'm some sort of, like, supervillain, right? But there is not one single shred of evidence that Cleo was kept in some room, right, Mum?
Joel, the girl is disturbed.
Yeah. So everyone else is lying, but you're innocent.
Oh, sorry, do you have proof? No. So I'm gonna go get myself a drink, all right?
Lazy men are like cats. They won't move unless there's food or something shiny in front of them.
Well, right now I feel anything but shiny.
Babes, a glass of this and you'll be sparkling.
Oh, Sienna, you've made me the happiest lady in the world.
How can you even show his face around here?
Come on, let's just go.
No. We're not going anywhere. You need to leave.
Excuse me?
Go. Otherwise, I'll tell every single person in this pub who you really are.
Joel, get a grip.
Yeah, mate, she's right. You're losing it.
Okay. Excuse me, everyone. Sorry, I just wanted to say some words about my wee brother.
Joel, you're making a fool of yourself.
I know you're all thinking, right? Abe's sound, isn't he? The local PT. He's really kind, he's giving, and that's what Cleo thought when she first met him too.
Okay, Joe, I think that's enough now, mate, yeah?
After a few months, things started getting a little bit bumpy for Cleo, didn't they? Now, Abe would probably call it a bit of knockabout,
Right, Joel, yeah,
but we would call it domestic abuse. So we were over the moon when Cleo decided to end things with Abe and get off travelling, but guess what we found out today? When we thought she was away for the whole year in Bali, she was, in fact, locked inside his apartment where he controlled her every single move, broke her down physically, emotionally.
Joel, mate, you're embarrassing yourself.
The guy that you think is there just to keep you fit and get your confidence back is, in fact, nothing but a twisted, misogynistic narcissist.
Yeah, well, you're jealous fantasy.
That's not disgusting enough. You've went and raped somebody else we all care about.
Joel, stop this now.
I'm not going to let you hurt anybody else.
Looks like no one's got your back there, mate.
You need to leave.
You heard the girl.
I'm a survivor too. Now get out and don't come back. You okay?
I know you. You're smart. You're good at reading people. And I also know that a mother's instinct is to protect their young. Especially when you feel like you've failed as a parent.
Excuse me?
Your son is an abuser.
The police released him.
Cleo told us everything. He basically tortured her. And he raped my daughter.
Stop.
No, Marie, it's true. And I'm appealing to you. From one heartbroken, terrified mother to another, please stop looking the other way.